Well, I just have to talk about how Tom Brady has become the new emblem of white supremacy. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I think it's hilarious. Um, I have to just say a thing or two about it. So, where to begin? Well, let's begin with the fact that some ninnies on the internet got angry with Tom because he wasn't wearing a mask when he walked into the stadium. Um, Instead, he was all pimped out. He had his sunglasses on, looking very Top Gun, looking very uh, douche supreme with his sunglasses, dressed to the nines, cocky, very very prep looking, looking like a villain in a John Hughes movie from the 80s. It's just you gotta love it. You just gotta love it. But it was so weird. Like they were saying, he's not using his platform correctly. He's not using his platform responsibly. People have gotten so enamored of using this term platform. It's like an end around. It's like a way of saying, yeah, we believe in freedom of speech, but platform. If you're on a platform, then that's different because platform, and I was thinking to myself, what the hell platform was he on? He wasn't on a physical platform. He wasn't wearing platform shoes that I know of, although he did look pretty pimped out. But he was on no platform. He was just walking into the stadium, and the media was taking pictures of him because he's a superstar, because he's Tom Brady. They were photographing him walking into the stadium. So so I don't know what else to say. I mean, as far as the game goes, as far as his winning percentage goes, it all speaks for itself. Up until last year, Brady was hated because he was one of the Patriots, and the Patriots have this kind of allure, this kind of negative allure, this sort of Darth Vader. Bill Belichick is sort of a Darth Vader type character, and Brady was seen as part of the evil empire. But then he, in the seemingly waning years of his career, opted to play for another team when the Patriots didn't want to re-sign him. So he went down to Tampa Bay, which is Loserville, and I say that as someone who's an Atlanta Falcons fan. So, I mean, I'm one to talk, right? But, and of course, Tom Brady and the Falcons have some Super Bowl history that I don't care to get into right now or ever. But so he went down to Tampa and just still continued to be handsome, debonair, prep, white, apolitical, although suggestions that he's conservative because he had a Trump hat in his locker, but he doesn't talk politics. And everyone, they're all of the usual suspects are just losing their minds. And yet he is the best ever. I mean, he may be the best athlete that the world has ever seen. He's right up there. He won the game. He went from one team to a whole different team, that didn't do so well last year, and took them all the way to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl. Whatever you think, whether you care about sports or not, whether you think that sports are for faggots, sports ball, and I'm inclined to agree that the NFL, like all professional sports, has just gotten so woked out that I'm about to lose interest myself. I'm about to just and I was a defender of sports ball for a while, just because I think it's we all have to have our pastimes, we all have to have our things that keep us sane. I think it's generally harmless to just be a fan, as long as you don't take it into cringe territory, so to speak. But putting all of that aside, I mean, you've just got to love this guy because and I say that as someone, again, with some bad memories of him and what he did to my team in the Super Bowl not long ago. But wow, the audacity of this guy, and it doesn't even take much these days. You don't even have to say anything. You don't really even have to do anything. You just have to be white and handsome and unapologetic and just generally not interested in bowing and groveling and scraping and whining about your white privilege or anything like that. That's all it takes. Is he's pretty much an apolitical guy who's just a really good football player, just really good at what he does, and he's handsome, and again, he's got that preppy kind of look, that extremely well put together look. I mean, that's all. I mean, I don't know, the Tom Brady the fact that Tom Brady now, as they say, lives rent free in the heads of all of these deeply hateful, deeply disturbed people who for some reason have been allowed to gain so much clout in today's society. It's just quite incredible. But anyway, I say this somewhat begrudgingly, but still, way to go, Tom. Keep it up. Hope you take a couple. I hope you take a couple more Super Bowl trophies home with you before you retire. That's all. My name's Andy Nowicki. Check out my work at ultrarightnovelist.com.